difficulties, give us a call and we will guide you step by step through the application until you submit the form. So that's the telephone number there that you can call at any time if you're having difficulties in completing the form. Can you come down a little bit more, please? Yeah, keep coming down, please. All right, so I just wanted to talk about, have you applied for your greedy ID card? If you have, when you say yes, that is fine. We can link up with the BSA team on that. If you haven't, we encourage you to go on the BSA website and make your application there. It's not onerous if you can make the application so that you can have your ID. And PM has also waived the cost of doing it. So it's part of the reward that if you haven't made an application, your participation on this IOU will give you a free card. And so please, if you haven't, use that as an opportunity to go there and apply for it and get a card. Now, if you are a non-Biafran, we also want you to participate, and we also want to give you an ID card, a non-Biafran ID card. So again, once you've made your payment, you take your receipt to the BSA website, make the application. If you're non-Biafran, it's a very short application. If you're a Biafran, it's the normal one, and you make the application, and your card will be issued, and the number will be given to you. So we wanted to just add that as an addition to the loan application. But fill out your form, choose your category, make your payment, and your certificate will be issued to you. If you have a card already, a BSA card already, or if you already made an application, they will be able to sort out your numbers. If you haven't, we encourage you to please visit the BSA website, as we have stated on the application, and make the payment. So that is the presentation. And then I'll probably invite some members of the Biafran business team to join me and make comments, add more comments on it, and then we can open it to anybody that wants to ask questions. Thank you so much, great Biafrans. Please support us. Please continue to do what you do. Please continue to support us. This is an additional layer to our fundraising. It will not replace your normal fundraising. It will not replace everything you're doing at the moment. Don't be discouraged. We need that little bit push to get to where we want to get to. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Can I invite maybe Famadina to say something, because she's a member of the Biafran business team?
Mr. Bridget, you still have the certificate to review.
Okay, that is true. That is true. Sorry. All right. Let's show the example of the certificate. All right. Okay. So, all right. So we, as I've said earlier, we've got 6 categories of certificate. Can we come down, please, so we know the one you're showing? All right. So this first one is the bronze. So the bronze certificate will have, okay, now, so the bronze, can you go up a little bit so that we start from the beginning of the bronze certificate? All right. So once you make a loan, this is what you get. Bank of Biafra certificate of special IOU loan. Bank of Biafra hereby certify that you, your first name, your middle name, and your surname, we're going to remove the date of birth and your place of birth and your sex. So it just be your name, your middle name, and your surname. Come down a little bit more, please. A Biafran citizen. So if you're not, we'll take that out. A Biafran citizen has lent the Biafran Republic government in exile the total sum of 1,000 ejema. So this certificate will go up from 1,000 to 5,000. So the more you come, you can do 5,000 at a go, or you can do bits of it until it adds up to 5,000. And that is all within the bronze. This certificate will be signed by the Ministry of Finance. It will be signed by our PM, and also my signature will be there. Can we look at the next certificate, please?
You've not talked about the BSA number there.
All right. Okay. Sorry about that. So there will be a number there. We're just working on it at the moment. We will put a number there. It could be your BSA. It could be your payment reference. But once we go live, we'll be able to confirm that number. You know, there'll be a number there. And that is an identifier. That number will be specific to your loan. So even if you make multiple loans, that number must be specific to you and is a proof. So when Biafra comes, when you bring this certificate, we'll now be able to verify you and that number there. So it's quite crucial. We're working on the number at the moment. All right, so this one now is the silver certificate. Again, remember, we're probably going to go back, but silver is 6,100 and above. So once you've invested that, you will get a silver certificate. Again, signed by everybody, plus your number will be there, a unique number that is purely for this particular investment. Tied to you will be on there. It could be your BSA number or your payment reference. That we will refine when we start to issue the live certificates. Yeah, can we look at the next one, please? All right, now this is the gold certificate. Again, if you invest within the gold category, you will be issued with a gold certificate. And again, the number will be unique to you. Let's go to the next one, please. Then we come to the platinum certificate. So that is the platinum. Let's go to the next one. All right, so this is the diamond certificate. Let's go to the final one. All right, and this is the highest, and this is Californium. So the certificate, it depends on the category. So if we can go back to the loan category so that we can just summarize that before we now open it up so that everybody can remember where we are. So it's Californium, it's platinum, it's diamond, it's silver. Can we go back to the loan, please, if possible? You can come down. You can come down. Okay, we can do that. All right. So as I've said earlier, the bronze is between 1,000 and 5,000 ejema. So when you invest that is the bronze certificate, and so on and so forth. Silver is 6,000 to 10,000 ejema. You get a silver certificate. Gold is between 11,000 and 25,000, and you get a gold certificate. Platinum is 26 to 50,000 ejema, and you get a platinum certificate. Diamond is between 51 and 100,000. You get a diamond certificate. And finally, Californium is over 101,000, and you get a Californium certificate. Thank you so much. Mama Dinah?
You still have one thing on. Let me bring it for you.
Yeah, you see, I've talked about it, but okay, let's have a look at it. Yeah, let's do it. I've talked about it, but let's do it. Okay, now for a non-Biafran who wants to support what we do, once they've completed the application, which is what we've just gone through on the Biafran Republic Government in Exile website, and they've submitted the IOU application, and they've paid for their IOU loan, and they got their receipt. Once they've got that, they can now go to the website of biafransecurityadministration.org and make an application for their non-Biafran ID card. It's a very simple form that they're going to need to complete. Once they've done that, they now upload their certificate, the payment, they upload their payment receipt onto that application, and they submit that application. And that is also very good from their perspective, because it means that when Biafra is established, we already have their information. within a very secure database. It means they can participate. It means they can do contracts. It means they can work with us. So I've now put the benefits, one of the benefits. Can you come down, please, Minister? So one of the benefits of non-Biafran participating and completing the form and being part of us is that the IOU loan will enable them to have access to services, will enable them to have access to services. Sorry, there's just so much popping up. Access to services when Biafra is actualized. So we encourage non-Biafrans to join us. Their investment is not going to be lost. They just need to complete a very small form, and then that brings them into our database, and we can have them within a very stored their information within a very secured database. And when Biafra comes, we have the information in there. So that was just a little bit extra I wanted to add for non-Biafrans. For a Biafran, they can just go through the same website, www.biafransecurityadministration.com, and make the application. And as I've said earlier, the costs have now been waived. If you're participating in the IOU, the cost of making that application has been waived. So please, everybody be encouraged to participate. Thank you so much. Okay, can I now invite Famadina to say something? I've said it about 4 times now. Thank you. You're muted.
You're muted.
You're muted, Famadina. Yeah.
Mr. Bridget, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
Okay, please, before Pharmacist Diana go on, you just said something about the BSA and the IOU, then the price has waived. We don't understand that very point very well. Maybe you explain better. The last point you made about the price has waived. So that we get
all right, so essentially, some people have already made application to get their ID card, and they have all paid $100. But for this new, because of the IOU, anybody who wants to now participate in the IOU can get their ID card with the fee waived. That's what I said. So if you want to give Biafra $10,000 or 10,000 ejema, IOU ejema, the cost of going to apply for your ID will be waived. So it's free. Do you understand that? Yeah.
Yes. Diana, over to you, please.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Chair, for that wonderful presentation. And then thank you everyone that has keyed into this program to listen to this presentation. It's a wonderful one. This presentation is actually history in the making. If you see one of our flyers there, it says history in the making. And that is really, really true. This IOU loan, our own is special because it's individualized to Biafra. That's why we call it special. Government loan has always been a way that governments raise money to defend themselves. Here in America during the Civil War or something like that, they sold IOUs. People made investments into that. And after that, a lot of people that did had a very, very good start in the new government. So that is something all of us should know. And besides, it's also patriotic. If you have a stack of money somewhere, a lot of money, put it into this thing, because freedom is greater than anything. If you don't have your freedom, you don't have anything. So if you have that money, you can invest it. At this moment, a lot of loans, you want to borrow or something, some of them, the percentages, the highest you can do 10, 15, but this one is 100%. 100% plus some other rewards that the government is going to, establish at that moment. So this is historical, it's very important, and we all should key in to it. Who are the target audience? That's the creditors. The target audience, actually, when you look at what she presented, it seems like it's for everybody. One is Biafrans, and in that Biafrans, you have to be an adult. And also, you can also invest for your children. If they're below the age, then parents are going to have to guarantee, they're going to be the guarantors. So I know some people do have and would like to, invest for their children. That would be a very great one to do. Also, like I said, if you are a Biafran or a non-Biafran, we have non-Biafrans that are friends of Biafrans, that are supporters of Biafrans. As a matter of fact, that was something that we did. A friend of Biafra did something wonderful, even more than all of us. And I know there are a lot of you out there that really know what our struggle is all about, that know what we are fighting for. And then we beckon on you all, we call on you all to come here and join us. This is the time we need you all most. So I just want to reiterate something. We don't want anybody tomorrow you call us to check. We have said it. When you put in this money, and with the way our PM, the things that he has established, the things that he has done, victory is close, very, very close by. And what we need is just this little push. Invest so that we'll be able to get all the things that we need and then settle this in once and for all. And I know that we could do it collectively. All right? It's a very, very simple program. The form, you can take it. If you really know what you're doing, just your name. How many things do we have there? Your name, the date of birth, how you're going to pay, your address. There's nothing complicated in there. You can do it in 10 minutes or less, at most 15 minutes. So this is a very good investment. And we would like you all to look into it. Any question that you have, it's already answered, because we know what people may ask, and that's why we said that thing in there. You go in there, just browsing through it, you already have an idea what it is. So thank you all for listening, and we hope that you all will key in and invest in this program so that we could get our freedom earlier than we anticipate. Thank you, your PM. Our PM is such a great human being. He doesn't sleep. What he has done here, I do not even know. I do not even know actually people realize what it is that we have done here. It's marvelous. It's history in the making. And please be a part of that history. Be a part of this generation that when you're asked, you say, yes, I was there. I participated in getting this freedom. Thank you all very much. And you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Pharmacy Diana. I can't see, is Mazikelo here? I can't see you. Mazikelo, are you with us?
I'm greeting everyone before. There is a need to step up our game. Now we are taking the war into their domain. It is not going to be any more defensive game and a war that we have fought for over 2 years. Decided to go after them in their hideout and bases. We must not go back again. As we approach December 2nd declaration, the Biafra people, if you want your freedom, this is the time. And all of you know how we started, especially the time when we started our weekly fundraising. They were mocking us. Oh, they're raising fund now every week. They're raising fund every week. We started actually every second week. They were mocking and laughing at us. Oh, they're raising fund now twice in a month. Oh, Samonekwa is raising fund. And then we know that it is never going to be enough in what we are doing. We increased to every week. They were attacking us. Oh, they are raising fund now every week. The money is not enough. They are raising fund every week. And everybody can see changes. It was not very good in the beginning. We sustained it, maintained our stand irrespective of all the nonsense that were said on social media. Today, this is where we are. Now we have started again as usual, as if we are sleeping, as if we are awake, as if we are not going to sleep. Now we have started again, and a lot of people will still laugh at us. For those of you who understand what we are doing, please, it's time you bring in whatever you can and let us push this thing a little bit forward and wait for the game changer that God has positioned somewhere, waiting for when we are going to speak in a language that the entire world will listen to. And that language is coming. That language that the entire world is going to listen to is coming. Believe me, I am very, very optimistic. In the next 2 months, before November, we are going to speak the language that I have wanted all along. We have not yet spoken in that language, and I believe that Biafra people will make it possible. So my people, in addition to what have been said so far, I want to make it very clear that in the application process, there is also options for all of you that are hiding your age, date of birth and all that. You don't necessarily have to tell us you were born in 1969. You don't need to tell us you were born in 1970. You can actually choose not to tell us your date of birth. It is an optional, it's optional in the application process. Not only that, you don't even need to tell us your name. So if you are concerned that, I don't want them to see that I have funded the Biafra liberation, maybe the stereotyping in your family or the stereotyping in your work, or for whatever reason best known to you. Remember that those that are bringing their face, their name, and everything, their identity, are not stupid. But in case, just in case, you feel there is one reason or the other that you don't want your name to be out there in anything, thinking that maybe if you give money to Biafra government, some people are going to see in your account or whatever, I am telling you, you can choose not to put your real name. You can put your aliases, nickname, whatever. When you make the payment, the certificate that will be given to you, you make sure you defend it the time for repayment. So we are not interested in your name. We're not interested in your date of birth. We're not interested in any other thing other than giving us the IOU loan so we can fight our freedom and exit Nigeria by fire, by force. And the beginning of our exit and independence started this year. We have been able to gather over 49 million votes for the Biafra self-referendum. There is nothing in this world that will stop us from declaring Biafra. I was expecting 20 million. I was very, I was even thinking that if we get like 20 million or 10 million votes, we will be able to declare Biafra. Here we are with 49 million. And we have not yet entered the third stage of the self-referendum. And this to show that they have lied to you, telling you that if you go to Google, they will tell you that Biafra 20 million people are there. We know that we are more than 80 million. They also lied to you that in the Nigeria election, 25 million people have registered. Yes, that may be true, but at the same time, we are witnessing people who have confessed that they have never participated in Nigeria election. They have never voted in their life. And this is the very first time they are voting. So the number that you have as the registered voters in Nigeria election may be correct, but majority of Biafra people were never interested in participating in any election in Nigeria. And this particular self-referendum has once more exposed the impunity of Nigeria, the evil system that everybody must pray to exit. So my brothers and sisters here, friends of Biafrans all over the world, it is time we have changed the dynamics. The paradigm have changed, and we change it for you. We will continue to design the liberation of Biafra to suit our current need and the current condition and our situation. We will continue to reshaping, and this is what we call innovativeness of Biafra. We will continue to embrace innovation, which shaping our society, and this is one of them. We will bring solution to our problem, and not just bring a solution to our problem, we're going to make it always timely. And this is what we're demonstrating in this government in exile and the Biafra Republic government in the homeland. I thank you all. For any question, our teams are already ready to answer your question and address your concern. But now you know, you don't need to worry about your identity. You don't need to worry about your age. You don't know your date of birth and whatever your identity. We don't need it. All we need is your finance to support the liberation of Biafra. We need more arms, more ammunition, more weapons to confront Nigeria terrorists and terrorism in our land, making sure that our people, our women and children will never be killed again without consequences. And here is my face. There one.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, PM. Thank you so much. Thank you. We appreciate you. And thank you so much for your contribution to this scheme. I mean, it was just almost lightning. You came in, the things you said kind of changed the whole, dynamics of it. So we appreciate you. We appreciate Mazi Praise. We appreciate Mazi Uche. You have all contributed in bringing us to where we are today. And as I've said at the presentation, we will constantly, continuously refine it to make sure that what we have suits every Biafran. If you don't want your name to be shown, just give us the money. So long as you give us the receipt, we will identify you with the receipt. And when the Biafra is actualized with the receipt number will be on your certificate. So we are working on it to make sure that whatever you give us, we'll repay it to you, and it will be auditable, and we'll be able to, get to where we're going. Thank you so much. I'm going to invite Mazi Kelo to say one or two things, and maybe a few more people, and then we can open it to the house. Any questions you have, we'll be able to answer. Thank you so much. Mazi Kelo, can you say something, please?
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much, Madam Bridget. Thank you. Thank you. First of all, let me thank PM for his commitment and dedication to this project. Without his support, I don't think we would have gotten here. So I thank him very much that he's so much dedicated to this. What I want to say is that Biafrans are known to have that very high business acumen. Okay, so the reason I'm bringing that up is that the money you have now in your savings account, how much is it yielding? Maybe 1 or 2%. The money you have in your 401k, I don't see where it's up to 15%. But here, you are being guaranteed 100%. So Biafrans that are with very high acumen, they know. Remember that we started out in 1970. Our parents started out in 1970 with 20 pounds. And where are Biafrans today? Even among the zoo, with all the marginalization that we are suffering over there. So the Most High, our Heavenly Father, has endowed us with business arguments. So if you will overlook your doubts, your fear, and everything, and invest in this, I guarantee you, you will enjoy it. It's not only the 100% that you're going to gain. Many things that the government is dishing out, that benefits that will go to you. Okay, and if you have been following what is going on in the zoo, talking about the 20 pounds they gave us, all the insult and injury, the marginalization. If you've been following what is going on, you must be very, very angry. You must be very, very angry of what is going on there. Now, this is your opportunity to solve that problem once and for all. This is the opportunity to bring back glory to Biafrans. This is the opportunity to raise, establish a place where your children, your generations will live without fear. And they will remember you for that forever. So this is the opportunity to join hands here. This is very secure. This is guaranteed. This is, if we come together in a very, very short time, all right, our PM has told you in December, we are going to redeclare Biafra. And after that, if we have the funding, by God's grace, we are getting Biafra very soon. Okay, so join your hands, put your money here, with your anger there, then let's solve this problem once and for all and get out of this marginalization and inhumanity and disgrace that we've been suffering throughout all this generation. Thank you, my brethren. I know you will do the right thing. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mazikelo. We really, really appreciate you. Finance Minister, do you want to say something? You've also played a very key role in what we're doing. So we really appreciate you so much for your support and your insight into what we're doing. Do you want to say something before we open it up? Maybe Dr. Ngozi or someone else is here.
Lady, Madam Bridget, thank you very much. Greeting to our leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, and our Prime Minister. I call him my boss, the man who knows road. So we follow him that no road. And thanks to all the members of the cabinet that are present here, and the admin and Biafrans at large. And we also appreciate all genuine freedom fighters, those that have the same ideology, those that know the reason why we need to be free, those that know what freedom is all about. And special thanks to the team and the great work that you are doing. I, Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere, the finance minister, I'm being a businessman. I know what business is all about and how to make money. And our people, Biafrans as well, they know how to make money and they value money. They respect Ejema. That's why our leader Mazin Nnamdi said, when it comes to buying and selling, whatever Biafrans will profit from, they're always going to be there. So now have come to where we have IOU loan, whereby if you put 10%, you receive the same amount double. So you are not getting 1% back, 2% back. You're getting double of your investment or what you bought. That is 100%. That is a huge amount. Our PM have said it all earlier. If you're part of what we are doing and you are capable and you are not supporting financially, you are sabo. If you have the money to donate. Then if you don't want to donate, borrow us the money. You will be paid back. Give us this money, will save life. This money will save your life, save the life of your family, save the life of your generation, save the life of Biafrans at large. And for all those that think without them, we're going nowhere. You two, you're going nowhere. We need you. You have to come join us. We all have to fight this together for you to be able to go somewhere. Because if you don't join this fight and let us win, where are you going? Where will you pack your load from abroad, from diaspora? If your land is overrun by your enemy, where will you go? That means you're going nowhere as well. So we all want to go home. So the message is that we all need to put hand on deck so we can all do this together. Our PM made it clear for those that don't want the identity to be revealed or they're scared oh, are they going to track me? Are they going to know who I am? Your date of birth is optional. You know who you are. You know if you're going to release that or not. And what about name? Some have different name. They answer. They have nickname, aka. And as a Biafran, I have my Biafran name. I can answer. I choose not to answer the name that I was given when I was still part of the contraption country called Nigeria. I spoke with one of our brother, a member earlier on. He said he already changed his name to Biafran name. So you can give your Biafran name, you can give any name, as long as you have your certificate with number and defend it. What we need is the money that you will give us, the same money that will save your life, save my life, save every Biafran life. And if you're a genuine human being and you see what happening in Biafra land, you see the chaos, you see how the structure is to eliminate us, the structure is to make sure that we don't exist, and you have your money, you hold on to your money by yourself without doing the needful to make sure that your money can save life, your money can save Biafran people. You are worse than Sabo. And you all know what happened to Sabo people. They have been dying one after another. It's not by us. We're not the one doing it. We have our Chukwuka Biama who fight for us. Be genuine in this fight. Even with the number we have, we can move mountain. Search your conscience. Ask yourself question. This money that is sitting in the bank for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years that you're not making use of, invest it in Biafra and you will get 100% back. That's a mind-blowing there. That's the cash there. You will profit 100% and you are still going to be part of those that will celebrate that, thank God, you invest your money in Biafra and that money that you invest actually help to actualize the freedom. If you have problem in making in giving us how to make a payment on the website, the finance minister phone number is there as well, and the email address is there. If you have a problem how you will pay the money, or you don't feel comfortable with any of the account, we have done it several times with different individuals that make payment that is not even through the source of our payment because some don't feel comfortable. So we liaise with them and we give them the direction how to go about that. So just believe that you are in safe hand. And at the same time, what you are about to do, this IOU journey that you are about to sign the contract and be part of, will be one of the greatest things you ever do, to invest in the Bank of Biafra, to invest in where your money will speak, not to give your money to some lunatic that will use your money and enrich themselves every Sunday. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was excellent. Thank you so much. Is Dr. Ngozi here? Because I can't see who is here now. Is Dr. Ngozi with us?
She's there. Maybe she's not on seat, but she's there.
All right. Dr. Ngozi, can you hear us? Do you want to say something? I don't know who else is there. All right. Now we're going to open the floor and then take questions from all of you. If anybody has a question about what we presented, please let us have it so we can do our best to answer it. Please.
Okay, Godfrey, over to you. Unmute yourself.
Good day, everybody. Okay, let me understand something. Okay, you said that when you choose a category, or is that you mean that you can pay in until you get to the category you choose? Or is that what I'm trying to understand?
Right, the minimum investment is 1,000 ejema.
Yeah.
And so you can do 1,000 this week, 1,000 next week until you get to 5,000, and then you move to a different category. Yes. So yes.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good. All right.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Next is good number. Good number, over to you. Good number, are you there? Your hand is up. Over to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, my minister. Thank you, my prime minister and cabinet. Thank you for your good work. Your works are excellent. It's amazing. It's amazing. And yesterday, I was advertising this IOU loan. Someone from Biafra land, a friend of mine. So he showed interest in it. But now you said about ID cards. My question is that person also, can he also apply for the ID card if actually he decides to invest, to loan money to the federal government?
Okay, I think that the initial thing is that until you've given the loan, then the conversation about ID card or anything doesn't matter. You've got to give the loan because it is the certificate, is the receipt from the loan you've given that enables you, if you want to get the ID card for free, you can't. But you must process the loan first and receive the loan first before any other step. So the first thing, if he's interested, although generally this product is not for those that are not in diaspora, but if your friend elects to invest 10,000 ejema, he has to do that first, complete the process, make the payment, obtain a receipt, then he can use it to do whatever he wants.
Okay, and the date of payment is not definite. It's just until Biafra is restored, right? No definite date.
You mean date of refund, the day the maturity of the money?
Yes, no definite.
Yes.
Just until
yes, until Biafra is restored and the government is established, that is when the refund will be done. That's when the withdrawal or the repayment. That is the maturity. We cannot do it before that. No.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
In Phoenix, unmute yourself. In Phoenix, unmute yourself, please. Let's make it snappy.
Good evening, Biafrans.
Good evening.
Good evening, my PM. Good evening. Can you people hear me?
Yes, we can.
Can hear you. Right on. Go straight to your question, please.
Okay, please. My question is that what of the people in Africa? Maybe some of them, if you can convince them, if they say maybe they have something like 3,000, 2,000 ejema or 4,000 ejema, that it's not up to 5,000. How are we going to accept them? Because I was here since until now. You say that you should be paying, let's say 1,000 this week, 1,000 next week until you complete 5,000 ejema. What if the person doesn't have 5,000 ejema but they have below 5,000? Can it be given receipt, certificate?
Yes.
Is it acceptable?
Yes, every payment, the minimum entry is the bronze and is 1,000 ejema. So, and if you come in and give 1,000, you get a certificate. Whenever, you don't have to do it weekly. Maybe whenever else you have another 1,000 or 3,000 or whatever, you can come. The minimum is 1,000. You give the 1,000 ejema, you get a certificate. You apply again, you get a certificate. So it's not restricted, but the minimum at one go is 1,000.
Okay, my Chukwu, bless you people. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Samsung SM9860. Samsung SM, commit yourself. Samsung SM, over to you.
Good evening from here.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is, by the special grace of God, my name is Chigozie Sunday, Ghana admin. I have two questions, but before that, I want to appreciate and thank God on behalf of my PM and his cabinet and his ministers that are working with him. And my prayer is that God will give you more wisdom, more knowledge and courage to carry us through in this restoration of Biafra.
Amen.
So I have two questions to ask. Please, I want to know the exchange rate or the value to dollar.
Right. That's a simple answer. One Ejema equals $1 US. So anything we talk about Ejema, if it's 10,000 Ejema, it's 10,000 US dollars. It's 1 to 1. Yes, that is the exchange rate. It's 1 to 1.
Oh, I'm very happy for that. I'm very happy.
Thank you.
Okay, now by the grace of God, I know I'm not a billionaire, but for the sake of Biafra, me and my wife, I believe in this bronze category, we can make sure we participate on bronze categories. But I was also, this is a suggestion from my own side. I know we have a lot of factory and businessmen that are doing well in Biafra land. I was suggesting if our leaders, is there a way you people can also generate money from them, like in form of tax? Because when we get Biafra, all of them, we are not going to, exit them from Biafra. They also benefit from the government of Biafra. So it's a suggestion. I don't know if the answer can be given to me on this one.
All right. Okay. I suppose it is a good idea. And I think different people are working on different projects. I think we'll take that on board and let the team working with contacting businesses and deal with that question later. But it is a good suggestion. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Next person is Academic Ines. Over to you. Is Academic Ines? Unmute yourself. Is Academic Ines? Unmute yourself. Not ready. iPhone, unmute yourself.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you right on iPhone.
Yeah, my video is not sharing. I don't know why. Hello?
Speaking, you can start your video if you want. Go straight to your question, please.
Yeah, but my question is like now, I'm in this, but the issue is that if I want to do it like somebody ask question, one-to-one Ejema, okay, let me put it this way for us to understand what I mean. I mean, in our place, I like to be moving my money from the whole land to there, because that is where it is always is for me. Like, what am I saying? Like, the other time we do this thing, which I made an offer, which almost about 512,000, which I transferred already. The homeland, the state the skills, and every other thing. So, but if the money is good, I want to know, assuming I want to put like, we are not calling like the Naira no more, but just assuming like 10 million Naira now from the whole land. How much Ejema is it? Because I'm a little bit confused, yeah.
All right,
because
as
I want
I
to be
said,
doing everything from the homeland there, yeah.
Yeah, but as I said, one Ejema equals to $1 US. So we need to now find out the value. So at the moment, you must know what dollar is changing for Naira.
But at least you got what you understand what I mean. Do you understand my question?
All right, repeat it again then, if what I'm saying is not right. Can you repeat your question again?
Assuming that I want to give like 10 million, we are not calling Naira, but because it has to be in the whole land there, or maybe 20 million from the whole land there, because that is where I can move what I want to do. So now I want to know how possible is it on the ones you say one Ejema is equal to one. I want to be sure for you to put more light on this so that I will understand maybe what I choose or what I do.
Can I take up on this question?
Please do, yes.
Can I?
Yes, please do, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What you're talking about is movement of money. Have you ever moved money before? Have you sent money? Have you tried to buy anything before? And then you have Naira and then you want to buy it, let's say in euro or in dollar?
No,
In Nigeria, they have, in Nigeria, they have, in Nigeria, they have exchange places. You have the government, you have the black market, you have different ways. So if you want to do this, and then you want to do wire or whatever, so the zoo government have a method whereby you buy things, people buy things online.
Yeah, I think the answer is trying to know how much will be 10 million in Gemma or in dollars. So we should be just saying that that should be roughly between 5,500 to 6,000 Gemma.
Yes, and it also depends on the rate for the day.
Yeah, this one,
the rate
for
the day.
The answer answered correctly now. So now, assuming now, like after I redeemed my pledge I made in France, in Naira, then my wife submitted it. So now I want to move these monies with my wife. I want to move it. What I need is that,
you know, if you what you need to do is that this is not issue to be asking here. It is going personal.
Yes.
So you need to contact the business team. You know, I believe that in this website now you're going to see a number to contact. Correct. So when you contact that number after this broadcast, after this program, your concern will be handled, privately, and of course on individual basis. So any private question you have to ask, you can feel free to ask, because you know everything is confidential. So we don't want you to start explaining some certain things that you may not know, that that is not necessary here. So if you are interested, just in this website now you're going to see the number. That's the contact number to the person that will answer and address your questions.
I have like 5 minutes to start work now. I can say I was just coming out from Sunday. I'm from New Jersey. I'm just getting to New York now. So, but I have 5 minutes to start work. So the issue now is this: if I want to say maybe the way you explained it now, for me to be able to do this, I texted, like when I go to the advertisement, I saw the number there since the day before today. I called the number, it didn't go. I texted the number, I said, me, this, get back to me. I up to now.
Because it is not yet, it is not yet, it was not yet open. Okay, so but now, please take other numbers that are here. You can take the number of the American and North American, South American rep, Dr. Diana. You can also take the number of the chairperson, Madam Bridget. They are all here. So take their numbers, and please, you people can make your number public in case there are people who would want more information or some kind of clarification if other number is not reachable for a reason or the other, so that we don't miss anybody. So, but now that you know that, what to do, you can just go ahead, contact the number again. The number will respond. If the number did not respond, reach out to the rep. And if nobody answer you, collect my number from the media team and call me directly. I will answer you within 1 second.
Finally, finally. I don't need to call you. I don't need to, but in your Telegram number, sometimes I text you there and sometimes you reply me. Whenever I text you there, please.
Anything that has to do with this, I owe you. Once I see it, even if I'm sleeping, I wake up.
But there are so many messages that came on your Telegram.
I know.
You have not opened it,
I know. I'm just telling you now that just write I owe you. I will wake up. I will see it.
Okay, no problem. I understand what you say.
All right.
I have the number of all of my New Jersey admin. I have her number, though. It's okay.
Can I
Maybe I
just
gotten
add?
what I want.
All right.
Yeah.
Can I just add, PM? People should only write IOU if it's IOU, because if you say that and people call you and they put IOU and it's not, then there is a problem. So it has to be genuine somebody with an IOU query that can message you. But we should be able to deal with it. Those are all the numbers, and the number that was on our website, the IOU website, only become functional today. So from tomorrow, anybody that calls, we should be able to pick up the call. Please.
Again, finally, just to say this before I drop, please. If you pinch yourself and before you pinch another person, you know how painful it is. Whatever we are doing, it's not easy. We know what we are fighting for. We know we are going. Many of us that are here, all of us, let us start from ourselves. It is ourselves that I know after applying for my ID card, so many others, in which I'm telling you, they will look at it, they now begin to believe and say, so I cannot enter the database and you see people doing one. So let us now, ourselves that are here, even us making it as an example to people, not only for us to speak to our friends, or let us be an example to others so that they will know that what we are saying is for real. Yeah, God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Is there any more hands up?
So I can go out now because I'm starting work.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Have, His Academic Highness. His Academic Highness, unmute yourself. The last person.
Yeah, good evening, brothers and sisters. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Very well, sir.
Yeah, good. I just wanted to give a kind of eulogy to the team. You know, as the day, breaks up, we see new style by the Brigi under the auspices of the Prime Minister. So only that is what I wanted to say. And in terms of the wallets, I myself am interested for the Californium and for the
oh my goodness, that's excellent. Thank you.
US discovery in terms of natural resources in Africa. Then we can talk about other things. So I am encouraging the Biafran people. Sorry, I'm in an open place because my son did completed 12 years some days ago. So I cannot on my camera now. So I am telling our people that the only investment acumen is through this new IOU. And in a nutshell, I would like somebody to explain to me the meaning of IOU so that the Biafran people will understand. Before they will change it to Organization of African Unity. Please, that's the question.
Oh my goodness. I mean, in a legal financial terms all over the world, IOU means I owe you the money. So we owe you the money. That's technically is quite a simple word. I owe you normally in a finance terms, or even in a more casual way. You lend me money, I'll sign something, I say I owe you 10,000 and then I owe you. So, and then we've also qualified it by calling it an IOU loan. So it's not like an African organization. It means I owe you money. A big Bridgie through the Bank of Biafra owes you money, owes you a loan. You've made a loan to us. You've lent money to us. Essentially, that's what it is. Nothing more, nothing less. And indeed, we have a number there. So if somebody thinks is a weird African Union something, let them call us and we can correct them and say that's not the meaning. The meaning is just simple in financial terms. I owe you money, and then when the time comes, I repay you. Essentially, yes, that's what it is.
That's good. Ejema, all help Biafra. Ejema, I am here for California as I raise this particular mic. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Cheers. We appreciate you. Thank you.
That's wonderful.
Yes, last person, Tina, over to you.
Is that Tina Clarkin? Do you mean Tina Clarkin?
Yeah, no, we can hear you. Go ahead.
I said, do you mean Tina Clarkin? Because I raised my hand.
Yes, you're the one. Right on, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you. I'm calling from Ireland, please. I just want to ask two questions. One, like if somebody want to pay the 5,000 at once, yeah, like I want to pay the 5,000, but I cannot put it in my bank because of the government of this place. So how can I pay the money? How can I give the money? Please.
Okay, do you have
Can you call
PayPal?
us later? Call the helpline.
Do you have PayPal?
No.
You don't have PayPal. Okay, what we need to do, should I take your name? So can you call the helpline, later, and then we can just talk to you outside the meeting. Is that okay? Otherwise, we're going to talk quite open things here.
She can send you a message right away, because we don't want to hear this. We'll call you back. I will call you tomorrow. Let the person send you a private message with the number and reach out to her immediately. So it is not let me call you back. Anybody that the spirit of Biafra have touched to be part of this movement now and support, we don't need to allow the spirit to rest.
Okay, please, Minister Sonny, can you get her details or send her my details rather than having it open, to the whole Biafrans?
I can call my number.
She can do you don't need to call your number. She can send a private message to you now, or you can locate her and send a private message. Do you know how to send a private message to somebody in the Zoom?
No.
No, I don't.
Okay, so do you feel comfortable calling your number?
Yeah, I can call my number.
All right. So Bridget, get the number.
Okay.
All right. +353.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me get there. Let me get to the phone.
All right.
Okay.
+353.
353.
899.
899.
550.
50.
35.
35.
28.
28. Okay, so it's +353 899 50 35 28.
Yes. Tina and God's clerking.
Okay, that's an Ireland number.
Yeah.
All right. Can you hear it? Is your phone ringing? Have you got your phone with you?
She may not hear you because probably she's using the same phone to log into this meeting. So as the phone is ringing, automatically it will mute the Zoom.
Okay.
Okay, call her back when we get off the line. We already got her information.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. That's wonderful. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Please, we need people like this. We don't. So we move on. And please, every cabinet member, we are having an emergency cabinet meeting after this program. So after this program, everybody gathers again for emergency cabinet meeting today.
Okay, I think there's a few more hands raised, please.
We have a Intel P38 Pro. Intel P38 Pro. Intel P38 Pro. You have the mic?
Yeah. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I specifically want to thank my PM and every one of you working very assiduously to ensuring the restoration of sovereign state of Biafra. I thank you all. My only just a contribution I want to make. I know a whole lot of Biafrans, God has blessed a whole lot of Biafrans. And I want to use this opportunity to encourage my fellow Biafrans, wherever they are. There was something that happened to the Jews after the Holocaust, after the massacre of the Jews. Then when they were called together to go back to their home, to their ancestral homeland, suddenly the other set of people decided to ensure that there is nothing like Israelites anymore. They made a war against them. There was a businessman in Israel that raised huge amount of money for Israel to buy arms and ammunition to defend themselves. And that was how God used that man to ensure that Israel is safe. And Israel defended themselves. This is a call, or a clarion call for every Biafran, wherever you are. If you have money, and I know that Biafrans have money, God has blessed them. I want to encourage them, please, please and please, invest your money here so that Biafrans will defend themselves. Biafrans are not asking you to come and fight for them. There are people who are ready to die because of Biafra. There are people who want to defend Biafran land. I encourage every Biafran, wherever you are, please, ensure you bring your money in so that the entire land of Biafra will be defended. It is for the safety of every one of us. You may not be here in Biafran land, but your brothers are here. Your parents are here. Maybe your in-laws are here. So if you are in overseas, wherever you are, please ensure you take part in this so that our land will be safe and peaceful for every one of us. That's just my candid suggestion and contribution towards this struggle.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, every one of you. You are doing very great. I thank all of you so much. May God continue to empower and strengthen you all until Biafra is restored. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And let me make it very clear for those who are looking for peace. Please, everybody remain muted. This is a message that I want to send to the Nigeria terrorist state and those they are agents within Biafra territory and those who are still confused about what we are doing. I want to inform you this evening that those that are looking for peace where there is no peace, you can never have peace under Nigeria. If you are in Biafra land as a Biafran, thinking that the insecurity in Biafra land is being caused by Biafra agitators or liberation or whoever that is asking for freedom, you are an idiot. The point is that Nigeria have created this insecurity even before Biafra war. And what you see today is as a result of a long-aged manipulation of the Islamic Caliphate to annihilate us from the surface of the earth. The reason I'm making this speech now is because of what our brother said about Israel. I want you to understand that you can never have peace under Nigeria. And there is no time you are going to have peace as long as you remain under Nigeria enslavement. Where have you seen peace? Have you seen peace in the north? Have you seen peace in the southwest? Why do you think you are going to have peace in Biafra when they hated you more than every other person in Nigeria? They hate you more than the people in the southwest. They hate you more than the people in the middle belt. Yet they kill them, they push them out of their ancestral land and push them to IDP camp. Today, there are people that were born inside IDP camp in Benue State and they are now 18 years, which means all their life of 18 years, they don't know their ancestral land. And you idiot are there talking about Samoneta. We will fight and kill all these terrorists in Biafra land until they leave. And that's what we're doing, So if you think that we are going to stop anytime soon, my brother, you are in for a very big disappointment. We will disappoint you, disappoint your kinsmen, disappoint your sponsors, disappoint everything that is close to you. We will make sure that this fight, we will fight it to finish. I said that I'm going to be the last person that will talk about Biafra, and Biafra will come. I have come here to make sure that after this fight, our children will never ever fight anything freedom again because they will be free for what we are doing. We can never ever live this life. This generation that I'm part of can never live this life and allow our children to suffer what we have suffered, to go what we have gone through in our individual life, in our collective life, in all the things we have seen under Nigeria. It can never ever happen. We will not transfer the war to our children. We will transfer freedom to them. If you think that we are joking, you will see what will happen. Before December declaration, we will decimate all the terrorists in our land. Thank you very much. You must make this happen. Endeavor.
Thank you. Thank you so much, PM. Thank you. Thank you. Is there any other hands raised?
We don't have one anymore. We have one that just raised now. Madonna Okadi. Madonna Okadi, unmute yourself. Madonna Okadi, unmute yourself. Madonna Okadi, unmute yourself. Madonna Okadi, unmute yourself. You have the mic.
Hello. Are you hearing my voice?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Oh, I'm very excited today to be among you guys. In fact, I don't know how to express my excitement. I'm just full of happiness. So I just want to release just a little song of mine that I've been singing since I've been hearing your voice throughout today. The song that has been coming through my mind is Ovo mere minyama bobanganga n'ime Biafra bobanganga chimunyere freedom bobanganga n'ime Biafra bobanganga Simon nyere freedom bobanganga n'ime Biafra bobanganga gama bonu bobanganga n'ime Biafra bobanganga gama bonu bobanganga n'ime Biafra bobanganga. Thank you. So I have just a little concern, and although other people have already said the same thing, but I just want to, maybe I have taken one of these numbers, but which I will call later, because I have some money. Unfortunately, I happen to find myself in the DOS saga last 2 years ago, but because of what we did with them, I couldn't continue with them. And since then, I have been alone trying to get connected to you guys, but as God will have it, I was able to be successful connecting this time. So about that last 2 years or thereabout, there was also a financial update that came up, and some currency like the Iran currency, the dinar, they call it dinar, right? That dinar, I don't know what that's their currency. They call it dinar, and those Kuwait currency. Somebody, I don't know how I happened to run into a group of people that were like buying those currency, and they told us that this Biafra will come out very soon. That by that time is that currency that we use to maybe buy Biafran currency. So we are persuaded to buy some of those currency then, and we saved them because they said when Biafra will come. So I'm just excited to hear about this IOU now that is coming up. So I just thought that's a good idea. Maybe if there is a way we can still exchange those monies to let it be under Biafran's currency, that would be excited. But although I have tried to access the supplier, the merchandise, the person I bought that money through, is it from Toronto? I have tried to get in touch if there is a way the person can still exchange this money for me, but he said no. They have, because they are waiting for the dinar to be reevaluated and be reinstated. So that's what everybody's waiting for. So that's
my sister, you have been scammed. This sounds
really?
like yes, I am telling you the fact. This story sounds like a story of what is the name of that one in London? What is the name? Rabbi Charles. It sounds like a story of Rabbi Charles.
Rabbi Charles
so, I hope that is the name of the person, Rabbi Charles.
No, no.
Is it about life force?
No.
You have been
No.
scammed. There is nothing like that. Anyway, but I hope that it will be, because there is nothing they have not done in IPOB. So there was the one they called Rabbi Charles who have done exactly the same thing you are explaining now. And of course, every day we get that kind of report from different people. So I don't know how the person will, you buy money from a platform. And so it depends anyway. So I just hope that they have not scammed you, but it sounds like the scam that we have been hearing from the IPOB Nigeria.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds, but it depends. They still they give us receipts, certificates, everything, and the person is still doing the business in this day and it's Canada here, and I don't know.
Anyway, they want to reevaluate money. It is either you have a fixed.
The dinar.
The dinar is a very strong currency, ZQ. If actually one dinar is 3.27 United States dollars, so it's it's a very strong currency.
Yeah, and the dinar is the current dinar they are using, but the only thing is that I'm not in that country to use it, right? Is the current money, is the real money.
You don't have to. You don't have to. Just ask them to give you your money and you want to convert it into US dollars or whatever. If you can access it, give it to us. If you can access it, give it to us. We will convert it.
Yeah, that's what another thing I'm gonna do. Maybe to convert it back to dollar. Then
just give it to us. Give it to us.
Otherwise,
now let me ask you a question, because I have a knowledge of this. I've come across this many times. So let me ask you a question. Do you have access to where you have invested this money? Do you have access to log in somewhere and check what you have?
That's what I'm telling you. I wanted to call privately. The only access I have is we took it physically. And we are, here we can't go to any bank at all. It's physically.
Yeah. So the only person that have access to what you are talking is this person now that is somewhere, right?
No, it's me. I have it. I have taken it already. I have access. I have it.
Do you have where you can log in now in the internet and check how much you have, or are you saying that you have the cash?
I'm telling you that I have it physically and I can't move it because it's physical something. Okay,
you have cash with you.
I have it with me. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay, then no problem. So contact us. I was thinking you have it is something that you do online and all that. So contact our.
Unfortunately, it's a Biafran too. A Biafran that showed me this, but when he traveled home, unfortunately he couldn't come back, and I can't get in touch with him because he's living here with me. He traveled home and told me that he's coming in 2 days' time. After that, I couldn't hear. I called, I can't hear. Maybe so. I don't, and he invested also before me. He invested. He said he started since almost maybe 10 years ago, because I don't know.
Okay. Okay. All right. Contact the team. We will look for a solution to it. So that's. I was thinking that you have it online. All right. Okay.
No.
Okay. All right. Good. Okay.
Thank you.
So please, Bridget, please follow this up, and I need a feedback.
Yeah, but I don't have your details, Madam Madonna. How do I get your details? Are you on?
Unmute yourself, please. She muted herself. Unmute. Okay.
Can you collect it from Honorable Nenna, please? Canada rep.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Thank you.
Is she in this meeting?
Oh, I haven't. I didn't check really.
No, don't worry. I'll call her and I'll take your details from her.
Sure.
So, Madonna, are you in Canada?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So please, somebody should reach to Nena immediately so we can solve it and know that we have her contact before she leaves.
Okay. Let me tell Nena to maybe give you my distance. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, while we wait for that, Samsung SM9860. Unmute yourself. Samsung SM9860. Unmute yourself. Samsung SM9860. Unmute yourself. Samsung, unmute yourself.
Hello. Am I coming out?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. My question is this. You know, I was speaking the first time, but there's something came to my mind again, so I decided to ask again. In case we have people around us who is interested in this IOU, can we approach them? Maybe they are not.
You can approach both Biafrans and non-Biafrans. So it is not
Okay.
you know, those who are not Biafrans, who are friends and who are very sympathetic to what we are doing. You can approach them. Not only Biafrans, everybody, anybody, both people from Saudi Arabia, our people that will converse with us.
Okay. Thank you,
Yes,
my
because there are people in Saudi Arabia who are sympathetic to what we are doing. You know, they don't like the way they are killing us in Nigeria. So if they want to support us, let them come. We'll pay them back.
Okay. Thank you, my PM. Thank you.
Thank you.
Then Uche Simesi. Uche Simesi, unmute yourself. Uche Simesi. Uche Simesi.
Hello.
There, we can hear you right on.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah, I want to say that I want to ask a question. If you have the money cash, then is it possible for you, but you don't have any pay this thing? Is it possible to contact your admin in the place you are located? Like I'm in Netherlands and I have the money cash. Is it possible to contact my admin for that?
All right. So you want to give the money? You can give the money to the admin. It's not an issue. You know, once it's paid into the bank account with them, but we need to still guide you through the application so that the receipt will be given to you. So yes, you can pay the money into the Biafran account and get the receipt, and we can use it to fill your form. So you can do it the other way around. Yes, pay the money. The account will give you a receipt. You bring it. We help you to fill out the form. So it's fine. So we're just doing it the other way around, if you know what I mean. So pay the money in, bring the receipt, we do the form for you, and that's it. And we give you your certificate.
In a Gemma and a euro, is it the same currency or?
We're measuring it by dollars. So if you're going to do equivalent, it has to be dollar equivalent.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Okay. We are the children that.
Okay, it's good.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay. I'll do so.
And please do give us a call. Any problem you have, any question you have beyond this meeting, give us a call. We want this to be successful. We want this to be the deal breaker. We want this to get us to where we want. So anybody that has any question whatsoever, please get in touch with us, please. You can contact any of your admins if you cannot call us, and then they can speak to us. You can pay the money into the account. With your receipt, we go through the application and submit it and give you your certificate, whichever way you want to do it. Please, don't be shy. Talk to us. We need this to work. We desperately need this to work. Please.
Okay, it's good.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you. We go to Kingsley Chidi. Kingsley Chidi members. Unmute yourself, Kingsley Chidi members.
Okay. Good evening, Minister of Information. Good evening, our Prime Minister, Cabinet. Please, I want to ask about the email you will use to do this IOU. In case the email you use later on, maybe before the Biafra is restored, and the email got somehow problem, you are not using it, how will you rectify the certificate? Thank you.
Okay, so the certificate will be emailed automatically to you. So my advice will be that perhaps you print the certificate and keep it in a safe place, or you can copy that email. You can email that certificate to several members of your family, so that when Biafra is restored, you have to bring that evidence, and then we will now collaborate it with the information we hold within our data system, within the COS office, within the Biafran business team office. So we have a lot of that information, but you need to come with your certificate. But if indeed we cannot locate you at all, or you cannot find anything, when Biafra comes, this do still come. We should be able to identify you somehow, especially if you have your own ID card, then it makes the job easier. So if you haven't got an ID card, go and apply for it, so that even if you lose your email and you lose your certificate and you come with your ID, we should be able to, within our system, identify who you are. But please look after your certificate. But that will be like the last resort, really.
Thank you. Thank you. I understand.
Is that okay? All right.
Keep it up. Biafra.
Amen. Amen. Thank you.
All right, we go to Ambaigu Emeka. Ambaigu Emeka. Ambaigu Emeka, unmute yourself. Ambaigu Emeka. Agobuzo, unmute yourself. Agobuzo, you have the mic.
Good evening.
Good day, Prime Minister and the Cabinet. I want to thank you all for this very wonderful idea. Very, very good.
Thank you.
Yes. The question I want to ask is, what about those of us that have been contributing $10, $100 that we don't have up to $1,000? What will be our own reward? Those of us that are paying every month, monthly, since we start this struggle, what will be our own reward? If we cannot
your own reward is bigger than whatever that we are having now. Whatever
okay, very good.
Now we are having now. So your own reward is bigger. The IOU is just, you loan us 1,000, you get 2,000. Okay? You loan us 3,000, you get 6,000. Your own reward is going to be bigger. In fact, there is nothing to compare to it, because it is not just about the money you have contributed for the past 2-3 years, as the case may be under this government, but we are also, and it is not just about paying you back. You are going to have a senior citizen status. So it is something that you can buy with our IOU. But the fact is that the opportunity for those who have not been contributing for many years, since the beginning to now, when the green light is here. So this is an opportunity for them to come in and be part of the history that we are making. So those of you that have made this possible, because without you, we will not even be in this position to talk about IOU. So you have a better things ahead of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Prime Minister. Thank you, and Cabinet. Thank you very much. Good day.
All right, Lewem Daniel Uzoma. Lewem Daniel Uzoma, unmute yourself. Lewem Daniel Uzoma, you have the mic.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
And good evening to everyone here.
Thank you.
Yeah, please, there's a question that struck my mind now. I said, let me ask it, and more especially we that is here in Africa. I don't know for other side of the world. So if somebody who wants to do this IOU, and you know the credit card we have maybe allows you to pay 200 a gemma only, and okay, you say, okay, let's you use your account, your bank account direct, and the bank will tell you to bring a pro forma, which has a bank detail of the transfer you want to make. So how do we do it?
Are you talking about the amount or the process? The minimum for this project is 1,000 a gemma.
Yes, I know you said 1,000, but what I'm saying, let's assume you want to pay it with a card. A card allows you to pay only 200 Ijema. You're right. Now, if you say, okay, let you go through the bank and do it through the bank normal wire transfer, the bank will ask you to bring a pro forma invoice, which shows that you want to transfer money from their bank to another bank somewhere else in the world.
So contact go through your admin in that your country, and the admin know that you are part of us and genuine, and then through him you will request that information. The admin will give us your information. First of all, you can start the application process, even if you don't submit it, so we know that you have started, and then you can tell the admin that you have started the application process. But also you can make the application and pay 200, the limit of your card. Then after that, use the receipt to say this is what you want to pay. You can contact the helpline on that website, and then we will direct you to your admin. The admin will now take your information, supply you with the wire transfer details of how much you want to pay. We'll take it from there. So you must first of all establish that you are serious by making some certain application with your card before we can give you the details of the wire transfer.
Okay. May I just add one more thing? That if the maximum of your gift card is $200, you can buy 5 gift cards, because 5 times 200 gives you 1,000.
Yeah, but he's not talking about gift card.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, he's talking about So anyway,
the credit card.
The credit card. So if it is about gift card, you can do it like she said. But what we want to see is the commitment that you are. So when you make the commitment, we'll give you the details of the wire transfer.
And can I also add that if the minimum you can pay is 200, you can pay that until you complete your 1,000. That's when we now issue you the certificate. But as PM have said, make the application, pay what you can, complete your payment. Once your payment is to the minimum entry, then it will give you a certificate.
Yeah, and then also we must emphasize the issue of paying this, because a lot of people will have the money, but if we emphasize on paying this and then next month you pay another one until you complete, they will begin to pick that one. So we have to be very, very serious and know that we need this money today. Like, in fact, we need it yesterday. So it is not about if you have it, you want to do it instrumental basis. No, pay it if you have it. If you don't have it, that's when the instrumental basis comes. So the most important thing is that you can be able to pay as much as you can, and then when you cannot, then we can take the instrumental basis. So just that everybody knows that when you are fighting a war like this, even independent countries, they don't find it easy. Like we have seen in Ukraine, we are fighting a country that Oyendu used to say $20 billion, country. So it is something that we have to take very serious, especially now that we have defeated them. We continue to defeat them. They will only cry and threaten us. We have seen that for the past 2 years. So there is nothing. The tactics we are using to fight them, they can never defeat us. That is sure. So everybody must be part of this history. Go.
Blessings on, over to you. Blessings on, unmute yourself. Lewem Daniel, I spoken. And
thank you so much. Good day, my honorable Prime Minister and the cabinet. God bless you all for all you are doing. Please, my question is, this loan, this IOU issue, is it periodical or I just want to know if it is on monthly basis or whatever. That's
No,
what I just wanted
no,
to find out.
sorry, no, not necessarily. If you have 100,000 to give us now, give it to us. No, why we say you can always come back is maybe at the end of this month you've only got 1,000, then you give it to us. But whatever you have is not periodic, is nothing. Whatever, if you want 100,000 now, we're happy to give you a certificate. So it's all guided by your own finances. If you have the money, come. If you don't have it now, as you have it, you can come. All we're saying is that you can come as often as you want. It's not like a one-off thing or a monthly thing. No, it's not, none of those. Whatever you have today, as our PM have said, give it to us and we give you the certificate. So there is no structure in terms of monthly, every month you give 1,000 or no. It's none of those. It's guided by you, it's guided by your finance, it's guided by your affordability. If you've got a lot of money saved in a bank that you're not getting any interest, give it to us. One hit wonder is fine. So
okay, sorry. Thank you so much. So how do one apply for it?
Oh, you go on the Biafran Republic Government in Exile, and there's the IOU key. You just as what you can see now, you fill out your name. But if you have any problem, there's a number there that you can call, and then we can support you. But just go on the Biafran Republic Government website, and then you click the IOU button, and then it explains to you exactly what we do, what is the IOU, what are the terms and conditions. Maybe we can quickly run through it now, Mazis, Sonny, please, if we can just do a 2 minutes guide so she can see what we mean, please.
Can you also share the, we still have a hand up here. I think we can share it again. We can share it again towards the end. So
Okay.
let us have all the questions. So what you can do is to share the link to the comment section and let them click on it and can, browse through it as we talk. So
Yeah, please, that would be very good. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
And if you have any problem, please just come. That's what we're here for. Give us a call, contact us. Maybe when we finish, we're going to put our email addresses there as well for you to reach out to us, please.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. Oh, God bless you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
You hang on, don't go, so that when we run it, you can see it. So don't log off yet.
Right.
Just stay logged on, and when we get there, you see, we'll demonstrate it quickly.
Okay, thank you.
Amber Ebu Emeka, over to you. Unmute yourself. Amber, you have the mic.
Excuse me, my Prime Minister, I greet the House, I greet the government, I greet every person in this forum. My question goes like this. My Prime Minister, you know that some of us are here, we know that we don't have, we don't put much, let me use that word, we don't put much in this place we are, in this abroad. We always send it home normally because we have minimum we send here. So what of us who have some things in our homes? So how can we do it? Because we need to push the government to move on. So what of our homeland? Do we have anywhere we can forward our homeland for the system? That's the question I need to ask.
You need to first of all identify and belong to your state.
Okay, sir.
So are you part of your de facto government?
Me personally, no.
Okay, so are you part of the government in your country, that the admin in your country knows that you are part of? Okay, so contact us and we're going to tell you what to do privately.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, that's the last hand we had.
So if we can quickly just run through the form, so just to remind everybody, we look at the form, we look at the categories, and we look at how to make payments. And that's it really, then we can just call it a day. Yeah, can you also please put the link of the Biafran Government in Exile on the chat, so those that don't have it, that doesn't know that it exists, could get it so that they don't go to the wrong website. Especially we in the UK, there's a fraudulent website that so many of us have paid money into. So if you put it in there, so they don't know. Okay.
I've done that already.
Thank you so much. All right. So when anybody that's interested, or hopefully when you go in to make your loan application, you go through the Biafran government in exile websites. Within there is a ribbon called IOU, means we owe you the money. IOU loan. You click the loan, you click the icon, and it opens. Oh, why is it not opening? It has opened. Can you scroll up a bit? Can you scroll up? Okay. So this is the beginning. So when you click the IOU, it tells you that this is the Bank of Biafra special IOU loan, and the Bank of Biafra emblem is there. So you know you're in the right place. Come down a little bit, please. And then you have what we call, there's a video. We're going to change this video when we start to operate, but this is an introductory video which you can also listen to. At least you know you're at the right place. Come down a little bit, please. And then we have frequently asked questions. What is the special IOU? When you unclick that, it tells you what it is. It's a loan that we, the Bank of Biafra, through Biafra government in exile, is inviting you, Biafrans, to come and participate, to give us money. If you give us a loan, we will repay that loan to you when Biafra has established its freedom and is established in the homeland. And we will give you 100% interest on the money. So if you give us 1,000 ejema, when Biafra comes, we give you 2,000 ejema. And on top of that, there's quite a lot of rewards which the government will also give you, because you've made history, you've made things happen, you've moved us from where we are to the level where we want to be. So there is a reward that will be given to you. We know that some of you are worried about your information and identification. We guarantee that whatever you give us, we have to maintain that confidentiality. So come down a little bit more, please. Again, I've talked about the reward. Keep coming down, please. And I've also talked about the creditor. Okay, just come down, please. All right. So once you made this application and you've given us the loan, and there's a receipt for the loan, we will issue a certificate to you, and that is your contract as an agreement between you and us, the government. And when Biafra is established, you can bring the certificate and we'll refund you your money. There are 6 loan categories. Can we quickly run through that, please? All right, so we have 6 loan categories. The lowest of them is the bronze. So on the bronze is between 1,000 to 5,000 ejema. So if you wanted to, if that's all you have and you want to put 5,000, give us the 5,000. Come here, fill out the application, pay your 5,000, get your receipt, we issue you a certificate. And then it goes up. There's silver, there's gold, there's platinum, there's diamond, and there's californium. Earlier today, one of our brothers said he's interested in the californium. So he's going to give us a loan of 101,000 ejema. So if you want diamond, 51,000 to 100,000. If you want platinum, 26,000 to 50,000. If you want gold, 11,000 to 25,000 ejema. And you have silver is 6,000 to 10,000 ejema. So whatever you can afford within each bracket, we can give you a certificate, and you can come as often as you want, and then we will honor that. And it just means you have a lot more certificates. Now, in terms of the measurement, 1 ejema equals to $1. So 1 ejema is equivalent to $1. So that is how we measure it. So whatever currency you have, we need to measure it in the US dollars, which is equivalent to 1 ejema. That is our measuring currency at the moment. Please come down a bit. Okay, so the creditor requirement, what do we require from you? You must be a Biafran, either by birth or by marriage, or a very good friend of Biafra. So some of us have got friends who sympathize with what we're going through, who want to donate, but they wanted something that they can hold on to. This is an opportunity for them to give us a loan, and then we will give them a certificate which is repayable when Biafra is established. The creditor must be at least over 18 years of age because it's a legal document we're signing. However, if you want to do for your sons and your daughters, you can, but you'll be their guarantor. So that is the condition. Come down a little bit, please. And as I said, you can buy as many IOU as you want. Now, somebody asked earlier, when will they get their money back? You will get your money back when freedom is restored and Biafran government is fully established in the homeland. So until then, there will be no partial repayment. There will be no full withdrawal. No repayment of the money is permitted until Biafra is established. Then we'll give you your money back. So those are the terms. So the next one is just the form. Can we just run through the form very quickly? All right, so it's a simple form. Your first name, your surname. In fact, if you don't have to put any name you want. Whatever name you want to put there, it just be something you need to remember when you come to claim your money. And that whatever you put there is what we're going to put on your certificate. So keep coming down. So you've got your name, you've got your, you don't have to put your date of birth, you don't have to put your place of birth. Are you a Biafran? Yes or no. And then we need your address details. Again, it's up to you. But it's very crucial that the email address you give us is the one we can send the certificates to you. The email must be a genuine email address that you can keep until Biafra is actualized and the money is given back to you. So the email must be a real email address. Let's keep going, please. And then, of course, you need to have a next of kin. So here we are allowing you to put 2 next of kin. If you only want to put 1, that is fine. You don't have to do the second one. But the second is just an option if you prefer to have 2 next of kin. Let's come down, please. Yeah, keep coming. So as I've said, you don't have to do the second. And then again, we've repeated the loan category just to remind you of what you want to do. So for example, you want to do platinum and you got $26,000 and that's what you want to give, or you got $40,000 and that's what you want to do, or $50,000. Now you know what it is. Then you come down and then you select that. Come down, please. So here now, the loan amount that you've decided, 26,000. So you select you click on this and it gives you all the amounts and you select the amount you want. And straight away, you go to the payment. If you want to pay with credit card, it's automated. If you want to pay by PayPal, it's automated. If you want to pay by Zelle or Wire or New Dimension Mandate, or indeed you can want to pay by cryptocurrency, all of those payments are acceptable. We will issue your certificate after 10 working days of payment. Then we've asked additional question. Have you applied for your Biafran ID card? It would be a good idea for you to have it in any country, any country in the West. They all have a method of identifying their citizens. So we encourage you to go and apply for one if you don't have it. Now, you must check this acknowledgement. You must confirm that you've read what we've said, that you understood what is said, and you agree to the terms and conditions, and then you check it. Once you check it, you submit the form. If you're not sure, you can call us at this stage and say, I'm not quite sure what to do at this stage. But if you're happy, you check it and you submit. And that is it. And then once you've submitted it, a copy of your application form will be emailed to you, and a copy of your payment receipt will be emailed to you. We will also receive that. And then once we receive that, we use that to prepare your certificate and we email it to you. And that is the end of the process. It's as simple as that. Okay. So I hope that is clear to everybody. Is our sister still here? I hope that is clear for you. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. I think we might need to now end the meeting here because there's another meeting coming up. Unless there's any other question.
There's one last hand there, a greater today. After that, please, we shut it down.
All right. A greater today. Over to you. Unmute yourself.
Hello? Good evening, my brothers. Good evening, the Prime Minister. Good evening. Please, my question goes like this. I just saw this link just a few times ago. Please, the question that I want to ask, as we are fighting for this freedom, as we already have a government in Israel, this anyway can we meet another country for this loan issue of 18?
Are you asking that we should approach a country to give us a loan?
Yes.
We are exploring every opportunity, and we are not going to rely on any country. So you have to, first of all, do something for yourself before any country will help you. We are not relying on any country to come and help us.
Charity begins at home. Charity begins at home, yes. So we want to try and do this by ourselves.
On my own, I'm always every time supporting. Even fundraising every time, my private this, I'm supporting every time that anyone I can offer. I'll be supporting this for long. Even when our leader was outside before we go to the Azoka, I was supporting, but not what I will mention here. There's no problem. The only thing I have is anyone that I can have, I can put to let everything move forward.
Please,
because please. It's always giving me tears, always, when I see people suffering. Because I know what I'm always helping others. But I can never help it every time, because at the time you come and ask, I tell you that I don't have. It pains me a lot, because if all my money can bring Biafra, I can give it to Biafra. Let Biafra come.
Thank you.
The only thing that if I can get a contact, because the person can direct me how to transfer money, because I used to pay with my card. I don't know, is it in that the same account, that website account where they are doing USL, I can pay this one?
Well, if you've been giving donations and there's an account you're comfortable with, it's fine. If you pay into that account, then we need to just know where and then get the receipt. But the main thing is that you must fill out the application form, because the application form is what drives it. The application form and the money must go together so that we know where you put your money, and then we'll be able to reconcile it and then get your certificate. So yes, if there's a particular account you're used to paying money into, do let us know. But you've got to fill out the form and then make the payment.
In terms of this control, in terms of this internet issue, I'm not used to that too. But only thing I can use to that, just to order my goods or send it, even to open my, just to check my mail, to send mail to mail is always, sometimes, I can never check my mail, but when the message come, I just look message and just wipe it out. But if it's ordinary WhatsApp of issue, that is,
all you need to do is to tell us how much you would want to loan to the Biafra government, and somebody will walk you through the whole process, and you don't have problem.
Absolutely.
Okay, no problem. Just give me one contact.
Okay, so where do you live?
I have a helpline.
Yeah, where do you live?
Maybe I will, if somebody told me, I will tell you where I live. I don't want to open it.
Okay, that's fine. Do you want to tell us who your admin is then, so that we can link up with you, so that we can give you the support? Because at the moment, I don't have your number at the moment. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
So if you can contact your own admin.
I don't, I have admin, but some certain things, I like my privacy somehow. That thing, I think that's the number that I saw when I went to Bluetooth. I called the number. The number that sent me the link before I enter.
Okay.
You can find the number.
The number that send you the link can be anybody. who does not even have anything to do with the admin of what we are doing, but maybe love it and want to support by sharing it to you. So you are seeing the number on the screen, right?
Yeah, the number that I saw in screen.
You are seeing the number now plus. You are seeing the number now plus 1623 267 6524.
My number is not my number.
You are looking at the screen of this Zoom, right? If you look your screen now, there is a screen. There is the Biafra Republic Government in Israel website is on the screen. So can you see the number?
In red.
So do you want to give your number to any of the admin here to call you?
Oh, I think that the number that I call now. Let me call that number again. Let me call
Which
that
number? Which
again.
number? Which number is that? Which number is that?
The number the same. Wait, let me bring the other phone.
Oh, but the other common was sending the link.